And welcome folks to another fantastic tutorial. My name is Dr. Wasabi, and in today's video, to celebrate the newest release of the Ruined DLC, we are making Roxanne Wolf, or rather Ruined Roxanne Wolf, from the, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruined DLC. That's right folks, and let me tell you, this was a tough run, honestly. A whole lot of fun designing this thing. The thing about Roxanne in the trailers is that she has a slightly different endoskeleton than the kind of default endoskeletons you'll find, which is kind of the case for, of course, Montgomery Gator and, of course, Glamrock Bonnie. Now, of course, because of this, this could be just her unique endoskeleton, or, it could be that she's kind of patching on different pieces of it so she looks pretty, quote unquote. Because of course Roxanne has that envious side to herself, but nonetheless that will reflect in the build. So of course, without going further into my own blabbering, let's get into the video. So for the Ruined Roxanne build, you need the following block items: smooth basalt, grey concrete, cyan terracotta, anvils, hoppers, polished deep slate stairs, and of course slabs, blast furnaces, polished andesite stairs, polished andesite slabs, stone stairs, iron bars, stone buttons, clay blocks, iron trapdoors, white concrete, smooth quartz blocks, white stained glass, stone brick walls, light blue terracotta, purple concrete, purple slabs, blue terracotta, light grey terracotta, normal terracotta, red terracotta, red concrete, green terracotta, lion terracotta, stone slabs, and of course smooth quartz slabs. So those are going to be the blocks for today's video. Ooh, that was a long list, let me tell you folks. And for any survival players, my main advice would be to collect as much of the more rare materials as you can. Because of the more textured variety of these Ruined tutorials, it doesn't really matter how much you collect, only that you focus on the more rare materials first. Like a lot of the terracottas and the concretes, and of course the purple slabs in particular. Those can be a real meanie to get. So of course that is my advice to you survival players. So I think without blabbering too long, and before my stick drift devours me alive, let's get into the build. And we are back from that amazing time lapse. But before I show you anything else, folks, I just want to say if you do like what I do, please like and subscribe. Okay, now let's have a look at what we built here. Honestly, I said this before about the original Roxy build, but this was so difficult to shape out. The kind of indirect features of the face, the sort of melted plastic randomly dripping off everywhere. It was quite difficult to mold the face. The torso was a bit easier to do with a lot of the other Ruin animatronics. Once I kind of made the Glamrock endoskeleton design, I was pretty much able to kind of paste parts in and then kind of add stuff onto them, which made it a lot easier. But like I said in the intro, Roxanne Wolf has a bit of a different facial structure. Now, of course, this could be from something in the game lore, or it could just be her as a kind of unique endoskeleton design, much like Montgomery Gator. But overall, this was a really good challenge in my opinion. So going back to the back of the head, we have this wonderful kind of melted hair using the kind of polymer material that they obviously would have made. And I love this detail here, the use of the white stained glass to sort of signify the sort of melted transparency of the polymer material is a really nice touch in my opinion, because when I kind of think about melted plastics and polymers and all kind of those kind of materials, a lot of it will go transparent, so that's a really good detail in my opinion. And much like Montgomery Gator and of course Chica, Roxanne has seen better days. But unlike Chica, she's a lot less dirty in that respect. You know, maybe she's been staying out of the garbage or so on and so forth. So she's a lot less dirty, but nonetheless the damage has afflicted her heavily, especially around the torso region. And of course when Gregory took her eyes, which you can see here, the kind of empty sockets just staring into your soul. So there we have it, folks. Roxanne Wolf from the most recent Ruin DLC. Honestly, this is the third of our kind of release day tutorials for you folks. I have made these in preparation for the Ruin release day, of course. I do hope you enjoy these tutorials. Now, of course, I will be making more of these as we get further information from gameplay and, of course, the live streams. But for now, these are all the tutorials I could safely say are pretty much accurate to the models. Of course, we've got Roxanne Wolf, we've got Glamrock Chica, and of course we've got Montgomery Gator just kind of limping around over there. But of course, if you do like what I do, please like and subscribe and make sure to have a wonderful first day of the new Ruin DLC. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. I bid you a most pleasant good evening or whatever time this is being released. And of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.